So yeah, my name is Michael, and for the last 3 years, I've been working on something new, and we just announced it at NAB this year. We're going to be shipping it very soon. This is really about taking the workflow that we've had so long, we've been building, and bringing it into the next 10 years. Go ahead, please. We looked at this slide before, and Al talked about how we have a product for every part of the workflow. We've got Story for script writing. We've got Prelude for logging and ingest. We've got fantastic editing in Premiere, After Effects, and the rest. They're all beautiful little islands of functionality, right? And it's always been up to our customers to design the workflow between the products. So what we're doing with Adobe Anywhere is building collaboration that ties these applications together. And so uh, sometimes it's helpful to think about the motivation behind this, because really the the way that we're consuming media is changing. Like, everybody has a mobile device. We're watching stuff on the web or through streaming or video demand. Those things have changed the way we're consuming media. It forever has changed it. What we're talking about doing with Adobe Anywhere is using that same kind of technological shift to change the way we make media. And it's a pretty fundamental change. What we're doing is we're building infrastructure that lets all of our applications tie together in more of a collaborative workflow. And you can't really talk about collaboration these days without trying to figure out how you're going to work with someone who isn't in your location, because not everyone's in the same place. And so what we're really trying to do here is build product that lets you put together teams based on talent, not based on their location. And the great thing is they get to use these tools. So I think what we're going to do is the next one. Just say,
There's another slide.
Yeah, there's another slide. 63 left. So just in kind of a schematic view, the great thing about Adobe Anywhere is you just use the tools that Al just talked about. You don't have to learn new things in order to collaborate with other people. So the tools that you get through your Creative Cloud subscription are the front end. It's all of that great creativity. It's all there. You don't have to learn something new. Adobe Anywhere kind of sits behind that. It's server-side technology. And what it does, it has two parts. It's got a collaboration hub that you sign into, and it's got a streaming engine. Now, Al talked about the Mercury playback engine that you have on your desktop your desktop Premiere Pro. We've taken that technology and we've moved it to the server side. And so that means that from across the network, you can enjoy that same real-time native rendering and playback. And it really allows you to centralize all your media where it can be managed more efficiently, yet use it through the front end on these collaborative tools. The other thing we're really trying to do here is gain efficiency. And a lot of times that's like, how do you work with shared projects? How do you work with shared storage? How do you put the file wrangling in the hands of someone who's supposed to be wrangling files? And a lot of times for people who are building workflows, that's about building up storage infrastructure and asset management systems and so forth. So a big part of what the Anywhere solution does is it ties the creative applications into that infrastructure. So it basically connects all of the creative work back to the efficient workflow and then lets people work remotely.